NBA Youngboy beefs with Lil Durk on IG Live. The slow-burning fire between NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk seems to quickly be heating up just as Youngboy settles into his house arrest in Utah. Despite having just been released from prison, Youngboy doesn't appear to be backing down, and it seems that a clash between YB and Smirk is all but inevitable after this. Thanks for joining us on Line Report. Before we jump into this video, be sure to comment keyword beef for a chance at winning our giveaway, and subscribe for more videos. For years now, there have been little inklings of animosity growing between Youngboy's Never Broke Again imprint and Lil Durk's Only the Family. From a glance, it seems as though the death of King Von was the spark that began the war, but things actually go back much further than that. In fact, some would say that the beef between NBA and OTF may have actually started over a petty feud between Youngboy and Von. Back in July of 2020, King Von called out the Baton Rouge rapper for capping in his songs, which led to a wave of speculation that there was a rivalry between them. While traveling with some friends, King Von hopped onto his Instagram Live as he usually did to interact with his fans. As they were riding around, Von was listening to the Youngboy song, Play With Me, when he questioned the integrity of the lyrics, claiming the rapper was hyperbolizing stories in his music. The Youngboy talking about how this song, bruh? He's talking crazy on this joint. He ain't even like that, Von said during the live stream before singing, You got cap in your raps, you got cap in your raps. The IG Live garnered a lot of attention from both Youngboy and Von fans, and many believe the two had something a little more serious going on. As rumors began to swell, DJ Academix decided to bring King Von on to talk about the situation between him and Youngboy. When AK questioned King Von about whether or not he and Youngboy were beefing, Von began by clarifying that there was nothing going on between YB and himself. According to Von, the internet was to blame for the narrative. They be saying that a lot, Von said about the rumored beef. They'll try to make it like that because it's the internet. However, as the conversation went on, King Von seemed to hint at a possible motive for the two to have problems with one another. The Chicago rapper claimed that he and NBA Youngboy have the same interests, which led Academix to question whether they were feuding over women. King Von quickly denied it, but the sly way in which he said interests was enough of a clue as to what he was speaking about. During the interview with DJ Academix, King Von explained the difference between a rap beef and a real beef. From King Von's point of view, there is no real beef unless someone gets shot or dies. It feels almost prophetic in the way those words were spoken. Less than 24 hours after King Von did the interview with DJ Academix, he was shot and killed. From a distance, the death of King Von seemed completely unrelated to his alleged beef with NBA Youngboy and therefore YB's beef with Durk, but as we take a closer look, things do start to piece together a bit. King Von was a bit of a wild card amongst the members of OTF and loved to mess with people. So not only was he antagonizing NBA Youngboy, but his first signee Quando Rondo as well. On the night of his death, King Von was in Atlanta, roaming around the clubs and finally settling on a hookah lounge. Once inside, King Von found Quando Rondo, and a video from the club showed Von walking up to Rondo aggressively, and the former immediately began to throw punches. Von's attack on Quando Rondo threw both sides as well as the entire club into a frenzy, and a brawl ensued that spilled outside. Shortly after the fight went outside, Lil Tim was seen on footage grabbing a weapon and firing at King Von multiple times before fleeing the scene. The shocking footage circulated the internet with lightning speed following the Chicago rapper's death and only fueled the rumors of a growing feud between OTF and NBA. Since then, many have been speculating that Lil Durk will retaliate for the death of his longtime friend, but things have been pretty quiet on Durk's part. Although King Von may have been conflicting in his motives against Youngboy and his crew, he was certainly right about one thing. There is a big difference between a petty rap beef and a real street beef. Before, King Von was merely trolling and could have gotten away, maybe with a few diss tracks or something small. But now that he has fallen, things could escalate to the next level. He was also right about how the internet spins narratives. Since the death of King Von, plenty of fans from both sides have speculated about what Lil Durk will do and what NBA Youngboy will do when, truthfully, no one aside from those involved even know the true story. And besides, both Lil Durk and NBA Youngboy are veterans in the game, as young as they may be. These two are considered top artists and have been navigating through the game for years now. Although the fans may be chirping in public, these two have moved in silence thus far. But once one of them makes a move, if either does, the whole rap community will definitely be put on notice because at the end of the day, both YB and Smirk don't play. Thanks for watching Lime Report. Don't forget to comment keyword beef for a chance at winning our giveaway. And subscribe for more videos.